hadn't been back in almost 15 years. I missed the place, but it really wasn't home anymore. Mom had moved to Eugene and died 3 years ago. Friends had moved on, so I never saw the need to return. And Granddad, the man who always seemed to be there like a comfy old shirt, a man I dearly loved. Funny how a place calls to you. Just a geographic dot made up of hills and people. But it was also a psychic map, made up of memories of the house I grew up in, friends who carved their histories into the fabric of my life. This little town always created a sweet and longing ache for me. Why do hometowns seem to do that? When I'd visit, there was a figment of something always just out of reach. Not as satisfying when you're there, but always calling to you when you're not.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Oh, no thanks, just browsing. Amazed this is still here.
Oh, yes. I never had the heart to remove it. Kids, the little ones especially, they still like to pluck their favorites out of here. And I've kept the price low so that they can buy a roll with change.
Well, I'll say.
Are you from around here?
Yeah, I am.
You used to come in when you were young.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my grandfather founded the place in '32.
Well, now, this is a pleasure. Name's Philip Castor, Mr. Dietrich.
Ah, please, just Sean.
Well, your grandfather had quite a legacy around here.
Yeah, I know. Easily 25 years since I've been in here. It's kind of nice to see it the way I remember it.
Not much need for a change. When I leased the place about, 15 years ago for Mr. Kimmel, I liked the feel of it. Didn't feel the need to mess with it.
Well, Granddad would appreciate that, I'm sure.
In the area for Christmas?
Yeah, up near Newburgh, my wife's family.
Well, now, there's a welcome sight.
What do you know?
Sort of puts a ribbon on Christmas Eve, doesn't it? I thought we might have some of the white stuff.
It's been a while since I've had a white Christmas. I need to tell you that I'm putting the place up for sale. I was gonna send you this letter, but I thought that I should come in person to inform you.
30 days to vacate after completion of sale. You have an interested buyer?
Yeah, I do.
Well,
No one's saying that the new owners wouldn't keep you on.
well, Mr. Dietrich, with all the IKEAs and Home Depots, this place isn't exactly a gold mine. Are you saying that you know the prospective buyers will keep this building on as an antique store?
No, I don't think they're likely to do that.
Well, retirement will be good for me. But it'll be hard to see this place go. Time was when places like this were a stopping place for folks. Conversation, gossip, lending an ear to someone who needed to talk. Community. I'm sure your grandfather found that to be true.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Well, not so much anymore, I guess.
I better get back before it piles up too much. I'll keep you posted on the progress of the sale. It was nice to make your acquaintance, Mr. Castor.
Philip. It was nice to make your acquaintance, Mr. Dietrich. Sean.
Merry Christmas.
And to you.
Don't forget your butterscotch savers.
Excuse me? I thought you said something. My mistake. Have a nice holiday.
Don't stay away so long.
Philip? Oh, hey. Sorry to bother you. It's just, I could have sworn you said
Are you ready for Christmas?
Not really. Did you just say something as I was leaving just now?
It's wonderful to see you again, Sean.
Granddad?
Why have you stayed away so long?
What?
I've missed seeing you in the store. Why don't you come around more often? I've missed your smiling face. And I've missed you. Boy, that's fine print. I'm turning this in for hieroglyphics. Barely make heads or tails out of this. And I probably wrote it.
How are you?
That's really not important. Question is, how are you?
Not very good.
And what brings you here?
I came back to sell the store. We've had an opportunity to sell the store, which will help us get out from under some debt. Plus, I'm not a very good landlord. I mean, we have a management company that keeps track of all that stuff, but I haven't been keeping abreast of it very well. I just think it's better off all around if I sell it. I just needed to get the memories back. Everything was starting to fade. I didn't want that to happen. I miss feeling what it felt like to be in here. I miss the smell. Granddad? Everyone's gone. Mom, Dad, and you. And it's very hard. It's very hard.
Of course it is. But look at you. You have a wonderful wife who loves you and a daughter who imitates your every move. And I know your heart. You've made the Dietz proud. Besides all that, it's Christmas. I'd say you're doing just fine.
This is yours. I took it when I was 9. You put it on the counter to rewind it and got to talking to Mr. Kimmel about something.
I wondered what happened to that old thing.
I was mad. I remember wanting the butterscotch lifesavers. You wouldn't let me have them. Said I needed to pay for them. I was old enough now and I needed to take some responsibility with money. You were right. I was still mad. So I took it. I'm really sorry.
It's a pretty thing, isn't it? But I didn't miss the watch so much as I did its owner. This is the real treasure.
I miss you so much.
And I miss you. You've been loved and loved in return. That's a wonderful thing and rarer than you think. Oh, Sean, all is well. Christmas reminds us of that. Your memories aren't lost. And even if this place goes away, and it will someday, I'll still be here. And what we hold dear here can never be taken away. Everything else is inconsequential. Except, of course, for the lifesavers.
Don't forget the lifesavers. You did say you wanted some, didn't you? You all right?
I'm sorry?
I said don't forget the lifesavers. You did say you wanted some, didn't you? You all right?
Yeah. Just feeling a little sentimental, I guess.
Well, it is Christmas after all. And you have a merry one.
Thank you. Mr. Castor? Philip? I think I changed my mind. I don't want to sell. I'm sorry to inconvenience you with all this.
Well, it's not a problem, Sean.
Will you do me a favor?
If I can.
Don't retire just yet. This place still needs you.
Well, that I can certainly do for you, though I think Jenny may be a little disappointed. Please, come visit again. I would love to see you, and these old floors need a Dietrich to walk across them every once and again.
I will. Thank you. Our family store seemed like a friendly beacon in the winter night. So too was my return to my hometown. I'm not sure what I expected to find, but the emptiness I had arrived with was no longer there. In its place, something more profound, sweeter had come in. My past, which I'd always kept from thinking too much about, had also been a beacon, guiding me back into a safe harbor, welcoming me home.